Hello, and welcome back to a new semester of Ames Tonight on ISU.
No. Yeah.
Gosh. Okay.
If you haven't heard the news yet, then yeah.
ISU TV is no more.
But we have new logos.
We do have new logos. But I guess, trademark policies are new. They're fun.
Yeah, everybody's fun. It's just like playing with a hand grenade.
Yeah, but anyway, hey, I'm Jim.
I'm Malik. How you guys doing?
Yeah.
Welcome back. Good to see you again, man.
How was your summer?
Summer was good. I kind of just, lounged around and just kind of figured out, I'm going to probably need to get a job. But, I don't know if I need a job just yet because I'm still trying to figure out my life.
Right, definitely.
Because I'm a good journalist.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
What about you? How was your summer, man?
It was good. I was in Ireland, which was pretty awesome. Lots of stories from there. But
nice.
I don't know if we have time for that because we've got a pretty big show ahead of us.
Yeah, we gotta run the show.
Yeah, being the first of the semester. But,
all right.
Man, I am not liking all this change this year.
No, man.
GSTV, it's a cool name, I'll admit. Greenlee School TV.
Greenlee School TV got
shout out to the Greenlee School.
Hamilton Hall, hashtag Hamilton.
Yes, absolutely.
Hashtag that.
Yeah. Oh, hashtag that?
Hashtag.
Okay. Yeah, but it's just really weird having it all be new. But hey, I mean, at least you're here with me. So that's pretty.
Jim, we talked about this, remember? I graduated.
That wasn't
part
of
the cap and gown.
Skit?
No, it wasn't part of a skit.
Not a long-term prank?
No, man, I had to graduate, man. I got all my credits in order, and as much as I love you, I love Holly, I love all the guys here on the set, I gotta go be me, man. I gotta go be an adult. It's sad. I can't be tied to the show anymore, so just gotta. This is my way of saying I love you. I will come back and say hi during the Christmas parties and junk, but
oh man,
thank you, Ames Tonight. You'll be fine.
I'll miss you.
I'll miss you too.
I love you.
I love you too. Pick my replacement well.
Oh gosh. Okay. Well, I guess I don't really know what to do here. This is pretty unexpected. But I guess I'll have to look for a new co-host. Oh boy. Oh gosh. Who? Hi.
It's me. I would shake your hand, but.
Oh yeah, you look kind of jumbled up there.
You don't remember me?
Give me a hint here.
Last semester. It's me, Ryan.
Oh, Ryan! Yeah.
Hey!
Ryan! Hey! Ames Tonight, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What's up, man?
A lot. I happened to be in the neighborhood and heard you were looking for a replacement, so I thought.
Excuse you.
Oh, hello.
I'm the one who actually submitted a resume and cover letter.
Wow,
They're extensive.
That is a lot. That is a lot. Pictures. Oh my gosh.
Hello, man.
Ryan,
Not this
I've
one.
done it. I've escaped the dungeon.
Oh.
Jim,
What?
I'm free. I made it out, guys. I'm so happy. I'm here.
How long were you down there?
What year is it?
It's-
2018?
Yeah.
Still? Oh, so maybe 4 months? It's so great to be back, guys.
I guess.
I guess.
Oh gosh.
I know. Who?
So you're all here to be the new co-hosts, huh?
guess.
I guess. I mean, I don't know what Jobe's doing here, but.
Yeah,
Gosh,
I also
I-
don't know who this is.
I hate
I'm
you
Jobe.
all.
Yeah, I don't. You're in the way of my.
Sorry.
right.
Jobe, meet Jobe number 2.
Well, this looks like some drama, but you know what? I'm just going to be doing some open anchor auditions tonight, so I guess I'll pick one of you for now. Eeny, meeny, miny, the good-looking one in the chair.
Whoa!
I've been working on this rugged insanity look. I'm glad it's starting to pay off.
It is good. It is good.
Thank you.
Yeah, dark intensity. I like
Thank
it.
you. I love it. I like it's
So-
kind of that brooding kind of strength. Thank you.
So anyway, Ryan.
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 Yes,
All right.
Ryan.
How's your summer been? This is what I would usually talk about.
I know
with
we don't
Malik.
really have a lot of history together, James, but I think we all remember what happened the last time I was on Ames Tonight.
Could you elaborate?
Well, it's very shortly after the ending of last semester's Ames Tonight, I may have lost a few light bulbs in the good old electric brain of Ryan's. I kind of freaked out about the winter weather. We thought it was going to be spring for the first time in a while, and that didn't really happen. So, shortly after I had my little incident, I just left the building. I had to run, just, like full-on sprinted back to Willow, back to my dorms, and after a few hours of digging in the snow, I found my cat. I had a cat. It was dead. It was dead, of course, but I found it, and so it made me happy. So right after that, I developed a plan, and that plan involved me taking an Uber all the way down to Florida. And after that, I not to escape the winter, honestly. It was I tried stealing a rocket ship. At the Kennedy Space Center. Why? Simple. I was gonna heat up the atmosphere, with rocket fuel.
Right.
It did not go well. Yeah, no, I literally got a foot outside of the museum property and I was swarmed by security. But in extreme Scooby-Doo fashion, I actually evaded the officers. It was
Solid.
pretty good. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It surprised me. Like, I just walked out one door and I ended up back in the hallway. It was like some weird portal, wormhole. Someone should really look into it. It's very confusing, honestly. But after that, I come to a sudden realization that warming up Ames with a rocket ship was completely ludicrous. I decided to go the more logical and sophisticated thing. I stole a Jeep and broke into Area 51!
Of course.
And boy, did I see things. A golden bathtub thing, some weird alien diamond skull, some freaky deaky Dutch people, and then some people in suits and weird stroke pens, and the more I think about it, the less I actually really remember. Anyway, I eventually woke up and I was wearing this, and some people told me that they had found the dungeon and something about a guy named John or something. I don't know, mostly jibber jabber. Whatever happened, they had me locked up tight, but some generous soul did something amazing, because all of a sudden, everyone just disappeared in sand, It was weird. So, after some quick teeth work and an hour learning how to drive with my feet, here I am, back with ISU. Oh wait, no, we're not called that. Why are we no longer called that anymore?
Policies.
The FCC sucks.
Yeah.
Like, I accept when we're on the air, because then they're really generous.
Oh, great. Yeah.
No,
FCC.
you're just the best.
You the bomb.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got some nice get up there.
Yeah, did it myself surprisingly. You
Oh.
can hardly tell. Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Functional, stylish.
No, I was kind of combining the business casual look pretty well, I would say.
Huh.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we had some very different summers, I have come to realize.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was just in Ireland doing an internship, like,
Oh, I'd love to go to Ireland
college.
someday.
Yeah.
Did you find a leprechaun?
There was a National Leprechaun Museum, if that counts.
No, that does count. That sounds awesome.
Yeah. So I didn't go,
I mean,
but like.
yeah. Well, I mean, I'm banned from Ireland, so I can't go. But
Oh, but you'd like to.
I'd love to. Honestly.
Right.
I'd love to see some of the historic roots back in the family gene pool.
Why are you banned from Ireland again? Or just at all?
Something about mistaking the president's son for a leprechaun or something. It's something they don't like talking about. They said they wouldn't press charges or wage war as long as I never went back to Ireland.
Interesting. I'll write that down. Banned from Ireland.
And surprisingly, that wasn't even the most interesting thing that's happened this year. Can you believe that?
I guess not. Well, do you want to fill us in on some of the interesting things that have happened this year? I mean, I do need to know how you'll be as a co-host, so might as well hear some
Sure thing.
stories.
No, I'd love to. Let me start off with a good old story that just broke, I think, a few days ago, in fact.
All right.
So, for the longest time, NBA fans have been divided for so long on who's better, LeBron James or Michael Jordan. The Commodores talk about stats, championships, the rules of the game, highlights of their career, things that don't matter. No, me, an intellectual, knows what really matters when it comes to talking about the GOAT. It all depends on whether or not you were in Space Jam. This argument is only going to get more heated because we're getting Space Jam 2, baby. The lead, of course, LeBron James. But the real question is, who else is going to be in it? Now, my personal picks, I think Steph Curry is going to be one of the person who loses his powers, He's won NBA champion, player of the year all the time. People see him, he's a meme, I just can't see how they wouldn't include him in the film in some way.
Oh yeah, maybe Kevin Durant.
Oh, that would be a cool one
That'd
too,
be cool. Yeah. Honestly, get Charles Barkley back in there.
Oh,
why
hey,
not?
that'd be a nice
Why
one.
not?
It'd be
Yeah.
nice. But now my surprise pick though is Michael Jordan himself.
Ooh,
kind of give
that
it to
would-
the reason why they go to LeBron James and not their old friend Michael Jordan. It just keeping up with continuity. I just feel
Yeah,
like that's something
like it.
something people at Warner Brothers would do.
Right.
It-
Definitely.
As long as it's better than some of the DCEU films, I think it'll be a decent movie at the bare minimum.
Oh yeah, definitely.
sure.
Definitely. Cool. All right. Well, on to the next one.
I suppose, but why not? We were also blessed with another superhero-related thing. Well, superhero, LeBron James, personal superhero of mine.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to be a superhero in Space Jam too, so why not? Anyway, we were blessed a few days ago when after an uneventful Comic-Con, we finally heard from Marvel what was happening in their next in their huge cinematic universe. Captain Marvel, played by Brie Larson, will take us back to the glory days of the 90s and a cataclysmic event filled with shape-shifting aliens that steal memories and appearances of people. Think of these as the MacGuffin of the Marvel films. Tony Stark died? Wait, no, he was just a Skrull. So don't be surprised if we start seeing that in the future. On the plus side, the movie looks decent. We have a young Nick Fury, Agent Coulson. Agent Coulson comes back from, being on the show and not being in any movie since the first Avengers, 2012.
Right.
What's
6
10 years?
6 years.
The numbers aren't good. I'm a journalism major.
Right.
90s nostalgia, and Captain Marvel is punching old ladies in the face. If either of them aren't a Skrull, this is going to be super awkward when it happens in the movie, and I will be I'm going to be honest here. I will be disappointed if Captain Marvel just comes into the MCU and just clean sweeps all the bads, though. I feel like that would be really underwhelming compared to all the character development and, relationships we've built with this, and all of a sudden she just wrecks house. I don't know. Hopefully, it'll probably be some big event. Infinity War will be good. But I have high hopes for this superhero. I give the trailer a rating of 3.5 pebbles out of 4 frogs. Now, if you excuse me, I do have to go home and not do scroll stuff. Have fun picking your replacement, James.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me on the show.
Oh yeah. Thanks for coming.
No problem.
Wow, you were not tied in there at all.
No. What made you think that?
No reason. All right. Well, thanks for coming. We'll be back. Oh, bye. With more Ames Tonight. Stick around.
So, you used to be Ryan's co-host, right?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I used to be Ryan's co-host before the dungeon.
Seems like that relationship worked out real well.
It was. It was
Well, hey, I know you've been trapped in there for 3 months, 4?
Something like that.
So you didn't get to see Deadpool 2 either.
It came out?
Yeah, okay. Anyway, we're in the middle of a thing. I need you to read the words on the screen and talk words, please.
I'm a little rusty, but I'll try.
This is never gonna work.
The Rumford Public Library is celebrating Banned Books Week by putting the books that have faced controversy in schools and other libraries prominently on display. With half of the books centered on LGBTQ characters, a group of local pastors are attempting to have those books removed from the display, citing one of the more common Bible verses, "Thou shalt love thy neighbor," but, not in that way. The library has announced that next week they will have books banned from the banned books display.
A lot of really important things happened over the summer, but since we can't cover all of them in depth, we're just going to do another edition of Speed Round News.
Wait, isn't that what me and...
Shut up! Here we go! People are still overly invested in other people's marriages. The cake is a lie. Cardi B lost a bump and then gained another one. The government decided baby jail should actually be illegal after all. The Taiwanese remake of Goonies went horribly, horribly wrong. Disney owns everything now. The Queen of Seoul got put in a hole. Apple owns everything now. Spotlight Part 2 came out. China owns everything now. France finally won an international conflict. The Interview Part 2 came out. And last but not least, Russia!
A lot has happened since I've been gone. The bus drivers union is threatening to strike over the introduction of driverless buses in Columbus. The drivers claim that they are worried about the unfeeling machines not being as helpful to the community as a person, and it has absolutely nothing to do with them becoming unemployed. City officials, upon hearing these news, went, "Oh no! Who will drive our driverless buses?"
The world is obsessed with tiny things. Tiny cars, tiny houses, and other stuff. But nothing jumps onto the bandwagon of smallness quite like the PlayStation Classic, Sony's response to Nintendo's NES and SNES Classic. Sony announced that the diminutive device will be available on December 3rd and will feature all those games I didn't grow up with, like Final Fantasy VII and Tekken 3. While you may think that the MSRP will only be $100, everyone with a grain of sense knows that it'll actually be between $150 and $200, because scalpers ruin happiness.
A dog in Rabbit Hash, Kentucky died recently. As I'm sure you're all wondering, so what? Dogs die every day. Where's your news, huh? Where are your cutting-edge stories, huh? Why are you telling us this, huh? Well, I'm getting to that. What makes this dog notable is that she was Rabbit Hash's first female mayor. Now, I know there's an obvious joke here, but I can't say it. What I can tell you is that I am itchy in two places. This is my A itch, and this is my other itch. Now, there's an old saying in Rabbit Hash, Kentucky. When in doubt, put the best candidate in charge.
SpaceX has announced the Japanese... What?
Hey Nick, I've finished summarizing all of the Shakespearean plays by hand for you.
I gave you that assignment an hour ago. How did you even... I don't...
Practice.
But you... Okay, you can't actually be on camera right now. We're in the middle of a...
Who is this?
This is Quinn. He's the new intern. Dude, you can't be on camera right now.
Well, I would say I'm more than an intern. I'm a Quinntern.
Get out! Get out!
Since when did we have interns?
Yeah, you've been gone a while. Businessman and innovator Yasuka Maezawa will be the first private passenger to fly around the moon. Maezawa also intends to take along 8 artists who are being commissioned to create works of art based on the experience. While no one has made any announcements regarding the carry-on luggage, I'm looking at you, Delta! SpaceX has stated that they initially intended to use Falcon Heavy, but decided not to waste resources on last-minute details like certifying the rocket for human flight. Maezawa has reportedly invested a considerable amount into the scheduled 2023 project, but has not yet commented on the cancellation policy. One thing is clear. The in-flight movie will probably not be The Martian.
There are some things you are expected to deal with as a police officer, you know, like muggings, burglaries, jaywalking. However, a dead whale isn't what the Rye Police Department in New Hampshire signed up for. So I guess I understand that mistakes might get made. However, this was a simple matter of knowing that if you're going to throw something away, you throw it in something that can hold it. The police didn't do that. The chief of police said, and I quote, "Everyone thought it was a small whale," which is an oxymoron. When presented with a dumpster to transport the carcass, everybody could tell immediately that it wouldn't fit. So they did what any reasonable adult who had screwed up would do and try to get it to work anyway. It didn't. At all.
Well, that's the broadcast. First one since you've been back. You you feel okay? Is there anything else you need to know? I know you've been gone for like a pretty long while.
What Sharknado are we on?
Hello, and welcome back to Ames Tonight on the channel formerly known as ISU TV. With us tonight is a very, it's our Quinntern, totally original joke. This is Quinn, who, is on TV with us right now.
Yeah, take that, Nick.
You don't belong on television!
Hey, whoa, children, calm down. Let's all be peaceful here. So basically, I just wanted to get you on the show and ask you a few questions to see if you're ready to get things rolling.
I most certainly am.
All right. So, first question, pretty easy one. How are you feeling tonight?
Well, I'm feeling a little bloated after my dinner. I had like 5 slices of pizza, but other than that, I'm doing quite all right.
Interesting. Good to hear. Going on. Question number 2. Would you rather be able to run without ever getting tired, or float 1 foot above the ground but only be able to move at a walking pace?
You know, I've actually thought about this
You
before.
have?
I
Good.
have given it some thought. And
Right.
well, running without getting tired would be very convenient to get around places. I believe floating while walking would just be so much more convenient, for the sole purpose that you don't have to worry about stepping in anything disgusting.
That's true.
Yeah.
So,
Whereas if you're running, you could slip.
that's true.
But-
So, your answer?
Floating a foot above the ground. and
Yes.
Moving at a walking
Okay.
place.
Good. I will write that down. You're doing well so far. You're doing well. Yes. Awesome. On to the next question. And I should tell you, these are questions that I ask everyone. This is the screening process for
Okay.
Ames Tonight. So totally fine. Answer how you will, but if you're wrong, I'll let you know. Next one, what is your favorite brand of dish soap?
Ooh. I really like Ajax.
Ajax.
Yeah, it's, the most popular one is Dawn. That's the most brand recognizable
Of course,
one.
yes.
I consider myself to be the type of person that will root for the underdog.
Right.
And in this case, I feel like Ajax is the most underrated soap.
Now you are aware that in the Battle of Troy, Ajax was one of the most menacing warriors in the entire battle, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
However, I feel like as soon as he made the career switch to soap, kind of lost a lot of that street cred.
Good stuff. I like it. That is critical thinking, my friend. I
Thank
like
you.
it. All right. Next question. I'm going to look directly at our new general manager, Holly, for this question. Who would win in a fight, Green Lantern or Iron Man? Oh! Answer as you please.
Okay. So Iron Man has all the gadgets, but
Right.
Green Lantern can make like anything appear out of his ring.
Exactly. Before you go on, I would
Yes.
like to say we probably should not throw anything in the studio.
That would be dangerous.
Yes, it would be very dangerous.
Um,
Go on.
Yes. So I would say Green Lantern would win in a fight.
All right. Oh, correct. That is correct.
The-
Awesome. All right. We've
Should
been
I-
fired. So that about wraps up. No, just kidding. Holly doesn't have that kind of authority. Actually, she does. But, whatever. It's fine. Next question. If you could enlarge or shrink any animal into the size of a horse and ride it into a battle, what animal would you choose? And why?
So,
I know there's a lot going on in that question.
there is a lot. I would go. I really want to say horse.
Interesting. So you would enlarge or shrink a horse to the
Because,
size
like,
of a horse.
Yeah, because if you take like an elephant you shrink it down to horse size, it has to take some time to get used to its horse size.
Right.
Or if you take like a tardigrade and you increase, actually,
Wow.
I think a tardigrade would be pretty cool to ride into battle. So either a tardigrade or a horse, because a horse has experience and a tardigrade looks cool.
All right. I like it. I like it. And final question I've got for you is this is kind of the maker or breaker of this whole interview. We're going to put up a picture on the screen, and I want you to tell me, is this an airplane? Let's take a look. There it is.
That is not an airplane.
All right, can you elaborate?
Well, that looks more like a building,
Right.
like in a New York street, less
Right.
of a
Yes. Do you have
airplane. Oh, that's Spider-Man.
any comments?
In the picture.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah, he's kind of in the background, maybe a little bit, but yeah.
No, well, it's Spider-Man. Spider-Man's not an airplane.
All right.
So.
All right. I will mark that down. Quinn,
Yes, Jim.
it has been marvelous talking to you, and I am proud to announce that you only got 3 questions wrong, which is actually better than any of the people who just tried to be my co-host. So congratulations! I think we'll be seeing you more often on this show.
Thank you,
So
Jim.
awesome! Would you like to end the show for us?
Thanks for tuning in.
See you next week.
Is that good?
Yeah, you got it.